plastic surgery. The technique involved here to shrink Chris Evans in all dimensions. Chris Evans declined the role 3 times before accepting the part. After that, he had a meeting with the director and the producers who convinced him to take the role. In the exhibition, there is a mannequin in a red jumpsuit under a glass dome. That is a reference to the android, the original Human Torch, the first superhero created by Timely Comics on October 1939, which eventually became Marvel Comics. Originally, cameo appearances were planned in the film for Wolverine and Magneto, who were present during World War II. Wolverine was a soldier and Magneto was a prisoner of war. These cameos were scrapped due to rights issues. Captain America's fighting style is Jeet Kune Do, a fighting style developed by Bruce Lee. The wall art hiding the Tesseract at the beginning of the film shows the World Tree, the same concept design that Thor shares with Jane Foster in the movie Thor. Chris Evans was paid $300,000 to play the title role. Joe Simon, who created the Captain America comic in 1941, before Stan Lee revived it in 1964, was approached to make a cameo appearance in the film. This is Chris Evans' 6th comic book movie after the 2 Fantastic Four movies and Push, 2009, The Losers, 2010, and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, 2010. He also voiced Casey Jones in TMNT, 2007, also based on a comic book. Stan Lee, the chairman of Marvel Comics, has a cameo. He is seen as a general in World War II, saying he thought that Steve Rogers would be taller. The Captain America comic book shown in the movies bears the cover of the actual first Captain America comic released in 1941. To prepare for his role as Bucky, Sebastian Stan watched many World War II films and documentaries, and drew inspiration from Band of Brothers. The sniper rifle Bucky uses to save Captain is a modified 1941 Johnson rifle, which was adopted in limited numbers by the U.S. Marine Corps. Howard Stark finds the lost Tesseract at the end, which leads him to creating blueprint designs about the cube's structure and overall power, which can be seen in a case of paperwork that Tony Stark looks through in the middle of Iron Man 2. Just before his death, Bucky wields Captain America's shield. In the comics, when Steve